guys, I have a fun ASMR video to distract you and help you fall asleep. I have some would you rather questions, and we're just gonna jump right into it. So tell me, would you rather be able to fly or teleport? Interesting. Okay, so hear me out. I realize that teleporting is more useful. However, have you considered that flying would be extremely fun? I mean, think about people ride motorcycles, and that's really thrilling and fun. Imagine how much more thrilling it would be to be able to fly through a canyon or fly over mountains. How insanely fun that would be. It'd be like the ultimate extreme sport. You'd still rather be able to teleport. Okay. No, I totally get it. They would rather be able to teleport would you say that that's for ease of travel? Be able to see the world a lot more. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. My next question. Would you rather every time you go number 2, it's a ghost wipe, or every day you get $2? Yeah, ghost wipe every single time, or you get $2 every day. Yeah, so in a year you'd have $730, and in 10 years you'd have $7,300, which is an okay sum of money, but how much are you saving on toilet paper if you have ghost wipes every time? You pick ghost wipes, okay. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Okay. Would you rather not be able to read minds, so as you are now, or be able to read minds, but you can never turn it off? No, that's okay. Really think about this one. Really think about this one. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it might be hard to have real relationships with people when you can always read their mind. Yeah, I think that's a stone better left unturned. Would you rather be hot all the time or cold all the time? Yeah, both of these are kind of rough options, I admit, but you do have to choose one. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's true. Yeah, if you're cold, you can always put something on, but if you're too hot, there's really only a limited number of things you can take off. That's a good point. I don't know if in this scenario putting on more clothes would help you stay warm, because that's kind of cheating, but I will still accept that answer. Okay, next question. For the rest of your life, would you rather only be able to watch shows or only be able to watch movies? For the rest of your life, you can never change it. this is a hard one. Okay. Interesting. So, movies are more social, and you'd be afraid to miss out on that social aspect. Okay. I do think you'll get more of an entertainment value out of shows than you would movies. But we do tend to watch shows alone and watch movies in groups. So you'd rather be able to keep that social aspect. Okay. Interesting. I would have never thought about it that way. Okay. Would you rather be able to date your dream girl or own your dream car? Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, if you have to use the dream car to get the dream girl, that's kind of superficial, and I don't know if it would necessarily last if that's how you are able to get her, you know what I mean? You'd still take the dream car. Okay, based answer. Okay. Would you rather be able to transform into a hawk, or would you rather be able to transform into a killer whale? Okay. Interesting. So fear of open water would steer you more towards being able to transform into a hawk. And flying would be cool? Yeah, it really would be cool. Have you considered that as a killer whale you could go and find shipwrecks and potentially missing ancient gold? That would be fun. And a good side gig. You're still going hawk. Okay. You're afraid of giant squids? Yeah, me too. Okay. Would you rather live in your dream home or have unlimited travel funds? Yeah, so travel funds is going to include plane tickets, car rentals, and even food. Yeah, as long as you're traveling, you'll have unlimited money for food. Yeah, dream home means you can build it any way you want. Okay, interesting. I guess this really boils down to, are you a homebody or would you like to go out and see the world? You're picking unlimited travel funds. Yeah, that's a very solid choice. It'd be really hard to give up on that. Okay, would you rather live in the world of Harry Potter or would you rather live in the world of Pokemon? Yeah, so if you choose to live in the world of Harry Potter, you will be a wizard, you won't be a muggle. Yeah, you can be a Pokemon trainer in the Pokemon world, for sure. Okay. You're not on board with giant bees and creatures that burn as hot as the sun. Okay, yeah. Real world Pokemon would be quite terrifying, that's for sure. You'd really have to watch where you were. But as long as you had a Pokemon to protect you, I think you would be fine. the thought's still too scary. Okay. Harry Potter. Interesting. Yeah, if you pick the Harry Potter world, you'll go back to being a kid and you'll go through the whole Hogwarts experience. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so my next question is, would you rather be able to speak every language perfectly, or would you rather be able to play every instrument perfectly? Yeah, both options definitely have the means to make you a lot of money for sure. Whatever you decide to pick. Yeah, you'll be able to do everything perfectly, whether that's language or instrument. Yeah, that's musical instrument. Musical instrument, yeah. You'd rather be able to play every instrument. Okay. I mean, if you picked the speak every language perfectly with unlimited travel funds, you'd be quite set. That sounds good. You want to change your answer? Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we'd rather be able to speak every language. Okay. Okay, and so my final question for you is, would you rather have the ability to go back and watch any time in history whenever you want? Or would you rather have $1 billion? Yeah, really think about this one. Imagine going back and watching the Battle of Thermopylae, going back and watching the pyramids being built, going back and watching dinosaurs. I mean, the entertainment would be endless. I don't think you could watch everything you wanted to in a single lifetime. And maybe that would be detrimental to your life. Maybe you would never come back to the present. Yeah, $1 billion could certainly help you live in the present, that's for sure. But watching the pyramids be built, being able to go back and see what the dinosaurs were like, watching ancient battles, watching cavemen, yeah, you would have a very interesting life no matter which option you picked. You're gonna go with the $1 billion. Okay, interesting. Alright, so that is all of the questions that I had for you. Please go ahead and leave the answer to your favorite question in the comments. I want to hear some of the answers that you guys had for these. Some of these, I'm not sure what I would pick. Some of these are pretty close. I would definitely pick Ghost Wipe, though. That is just so invaluable. But go ahead and leave those comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.